I can't name a single favorite movie. I have watched a lot, but also I don't watch like auteur type movies very much. I tend to do it for entertainment and to relax. That said, I think that, if I had to name some, I have a little bit of a list just for today. If you ask me tomorrow, it might be different. But I had to mention Moonlight, Barry Jenkinson's film, because, our galleries in Little Haiti, I live and work in adjacent to the environment depicted in the film all the time. Some of the kids that go to school right up the block used to come into the gallery and say hi and say, "What on earth are you doing here?" Um, and I really thought the film was beautiful and moving and gave a window into a culture that I'm so close to and yet so far away from. And so I really was moved by it. And I'm so grateful that they made it. It's like a gift. So I had to mention there's this French series called Call My Agent. And it's sharp and witty, and it's about agents that represent film stars. And it's like a workplace drama, and it speaks to sort of, I don't know, obsession with the talent, and how people go to extraordinarily lengths to help them and to further their careers and to help their creativity, help them get past certain hurdles in their life. And sometimes it's extremely farcical and very sharp in its critique. I don't know, I find it, I enjoy it. And I enjoyed, also, I had some other things I wanted to say, but the last one is important because it speaks to sort of a very hokey side of me. But I really enjoyed this podcast series by Jad Abumrad called Dolly Parton's America. And the reason why I really enjoyed it is, I grew up in Montana when I was like, from the age of 9 to 13. And during that time, I listened to almost exclusively 90s country because that's what my parents listened to. And I spent my entire life running away from it because I found it incredibly embarrassing. But listening to that podcast made me see that there's always another way of looking at things, and it's good to accept who you are and where you come from, and find it as a bridge to connect with others, because through honesty you can connect more better, rather than trying to pretend to be who you're not.